Some people say, oh, there is God, but there are many ways to God. You couldn't be more wrong. You couldn't be more wrong. And it's important that you be sure if what you're saying is right. Because someone says, oh, no, it's just a different view. You have the Christian view, the Christian world view. I have another view. Brothers and sisters, it is not a view. It is not a view. It is not a philosophy. It's not just a view. It's not just a philosophy. You need to find out, what did Jesus say? What were his claims? These other views you have, what did they say? What did they say? You say, oh, no, I have the Buddhist view. What did Buddha say? Buddha is seeking enlightenment. Jesus said, I am the light. He said, I am the light. Muhammad was still looking for the way. Jesus said, I am the way. Your forefathers, you were doing idol worship and sacrificing to a king. Jesus said, before Abraham was, I am. I am. His claims. Listen, imagine someone comes and say, I'm one of the ways. Another person comes and say, I'm one of the ways. Another one comes and says, I'm one of the ways. Then someone comes and says, I am the way. Then he says, the only way. Nobody gets to the Father but by me. Now listen, that person either be God or he's a fool, or he's mad. You better take that person's claims very seriously, because all the others say there are options. This one says no option here. I'm the only one. So you need to understand that this is not just a man's perspective. It says no man has ever seen God at any time. No man has ever seen God. That means all those who were claiming that they ever saw God, they never saw him. He says the one who came from the bosom of the Father. He says he has revealed him unto us. Revealed him unto us. One time Philip said, he said, show us the Father and we will just be satisfied. Then he turned to Philip and said, Philip, have I been with you this long and you don't know me? He said, if you have seen the Father, if you have seen me, you have seen the Father. Those were his claims. Those were his claims. And the Bible says that God proved that those claims were true. How? By his resurrection. By his resurrection from the dead. By his resurrection from the dead. By his ascension. By his ascension. Jesus did not disappear. He didn't disappear. He ascended. That means 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter. They were looking at him. He ascended. He levitated. He levitated bodily. They were looking. When they told Thomas about the resurrection, Thomas said, it's not possible. It's not possible. He could not be the one. He couldn't be the one. Why? Because the way his body was disfigured, nobody comes back from that. The torture his body experienced, both physical and spiritual torture. Bible says when he was on the cross, there was nothing beautiful to look at. Is there people who, have you ever seen something so gruesome, you remove your face? You look away from it. When you forget all these pictures you see of Jesus on the cross, forget it. Nobody has come close. Not even Mel Gibson. Nobody has come close. No one has come close. There was nothing close. Nothing close. Bible says he was despised. Judas said, he resurrected what? And when he came back, they couldn't recognize him, because the last image they saw, when did the wounds heal? It's 3 days. When did the wounds heal? Where are the bandages? Those women wrapped him. As they wrapped the body, they were in tears. They were crying. Then all of a sudden, they saw someone that looked like a gardener, fresh skin. They didn't didn't think he was the one. They didn't think he was the one. Their mind could not conceive it. He stood before them. Thomas was there in that meeting then. Thomas was looking. He couldn't be the one. What I saw 3 days ago, is it? What? Then he said, come. I left some tokens of my love. There was spontaneous healing everywhere, but I reserved some souvenir. Oh, did you hear what I just said now? I reserved some, because I knew you would be doubting. I knew you'd be doubting. Say, come here. Say, bring your hand. Say, put it here. There's a hole here. Thomas put it there. Say, put it the other one. He put it there. He said, bring your hand. Put it on my side. He put it there. Thomas fell to the ground. He said, look, hear what Thomas said. He said, my Lord and my God. See, did Jesus say he was God? You've not seen him. That's why I say true worship is founded on knowing him. How do I want to explain my love for Jesus for someone who has never met him? Where do I start? How do I tell of my devotion to him, to this King of glory, to someone who has never met him? That's why your business is praying for their salvation. Praying, not the argument. Not the argument, because you can't understand my devotion. You can't understand my offering. You can't understand my sacrifices because you don't know him.